Wim Hof or Tummo breathing. The Wim Hof technique is a powerful breathing technique from the pranayama techniques from the ancient yoga text called Bhastrika, the bellows breath. Now it is known as the breath of fire. And Wim Hof mastered it and gave it to us in a way that we can use it to really calm the mind and to enter into ice water, have cold showers, especially cold exposure. The Tummo breathing originates from the Tibetan Buddhists and is the breath of the inner fire to ignite the fire within, to tolerate the severe cold in the mountains. So what's the difference? Which one is better? I practice myself Wim Hof since many years. I don't call it Wim Hof, I call it Bhastrika or strong yogic breathing. And the Tummo breathing technique I just discovered a few months ago. And I saw a few discussions where people say, no, Tummo breathing is not so good than Wim Hof because the Tummo breathwork is more for high altitude when you live far in the mountains. And Wim Hof is for the Westerners especially made for us. But I have to tell you, that's not true. Okay, let me explain. Wim Hof is a form of Bhastrika, the bellows breath. Inhale, exhale. Through the belly. In. Active inhale, active exhale. What Wim Hof is doing is in, belly, diaphragm, chest. Letting go. Over-oxygenating, hyperventilating. You can practice Wim Hof with mouth open. What I like is to breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. This gives me more control and also filters the air. So the Wim Hof practice helps us to get in control over our autonomic nervous system, to make the blood more alkaline, to boost our immune system, gives us more clarity, more inner strength, opens up all the energy channels, the nadis, makes the mind peaceful and calm, especially to the extended breath holds after the exhalation. So you take 30 breaths, then you exhale fully with almost no air in your lungs. You hold the breath for as long as you can. And believe it or not, people hold it for 4 to 5 minutes. My best was almost 4 minutes, but it's not about how long you can hold it. You hold the breath and you feel the peace, the calm within. A great opening happening right now. Then after these 3 rounds, you're in a stage where your mind is completely calm, your body is relaxed, and then there's no fear, no anxiety, and then it's so easy to go into the cold. First, maybe you start off with cold showers, then cold plunges, and then you go into the ice water for a couple of minutes. It's possible. I did it myself many times. And this cold exposure gives you so much vitality. It's so good for the blood, for inflammation, and it helps you to face your fears, to fall into the frozen lake, right? When I was small, I was very afraid that I fall inside one day. And then everyone told me you will die. But that's not true. And Wim Hof actually teaches it's not about the technique. It's only about the mindset. If you go into the cold, you can tolerate the cold. Your mind is stronger than the body. Similar, we have the Tummo breathing. The Tummo breath, in my opinion, is also coming from Bhastrika because you inhale belly, chest. And then with pursed lips, you exhale. Or you open your arms with the inhalation, exhale. But the most important part is not the breathing, it's also the meditation. You inhale on the fire within. Open up the fire. Concentrate. Emerge. Feel the heat within with the exhalation. Purse your lips. You can also do 10, 20, 30 breaths, but then we hold the breath after the inhalation. You relax your arms, your hands, and then you hold the breath maybe for 1 minute, 30 seconds, whatever feels right for you. You will not be so over-oxygenated like Wim Hof, but you have enough oxygen inside and you hold the breath after the inhalation. And then you connect, you squeeze the perineum muscle, the mula bandha, you hold the breath, and you feel the fire within. And you focus on this fire expanding, and this will give you lots of energy. It will create more heat in the system, so that you can also be more resistant against the cold. I never tried Tummo and an ice bath. Personally, I prefer Wim Hof because of experience, but I did Tummo breathing and then have ice cold showers for a couple of minutes. And believe me, an ice bath and a 5 minute cold shower, it's almost the same. Of course, the ice bath is directly the whole body, and you have to really be focused and calm. But also to tolerate the cold from the shower, you also have to be in the right state of mind. So Wim Hof, the technique of the Iceman, helps us to deal with the cold in a very different way as the Tummo breathing, because the Tummo breathing ignites the fire within. But my realization from both, it's not so much about the technique. The body and the mind, we need a technique, we need some magical thing we do in order to be successful in life. But the most important is that you go within, to visualize the inner fire, to be in the present moment, to be completely calm and relaxed. This is the secret to tolerate the cold, to tolerate the challenges in life, because the cold prepares us to face our fears, to do the impossible. But this will help us in life to face whatever difficulty will arise in the same state of mind. And in my conclusion, is the Wim Hof or the Tummo breathing better? I would say, why don't you practice both? Combine them both, alternate them, and you will see, you will gain so much more from it. We always think in dualities, black and white, dark and night, sun and moon, Wim Hof and Tummo. Find the middle, the balance. And this is the path of yoga, not attachment, aversion, good or bad. No. You be in your center, you be neutral, and you use whatever helps you to connect with your higher self, to be in the present moment, to strengthen your body, to calm your mind, to be more happy, energized and healthy. Please check out this video here, where we can do a guided Tummo breathwork session together to ignite the fire within for more energy, peace and harmony. Thanks for watching. Namaste.